Homer knocked down a prison guard with a tray because the guard had just deliberately tripped a prisoner. All the prisoners in the jail admired Homer's courage, but the next second, the guards took Homer away to beat him. However, they started knocking on stakes instead. It turned out that Homer was an undercover cop. A few days ago, when Homer went out to take out the trash, he didn't sort the garbage properly. The police fined him $50. Then, he was fined another $50 for tampering with the ticket. On top of that, he later swore and insulted the government, leading to a total fine of $950.
Rounding up your total, that's a $50 fine.
While drinking at the bar, Mo offered to help him sort it out. He suggested going to court's window number 9, leaving $100, and then the fine record would be cleared. The next day, Homer followed Mo's advice and completed the process. But when he was about to drive away, the police surrounded him and arrested him for bribing a public official.
This is just a big misunderstanding. I meant to write bride. It's a wedding present.
Oh, how thoughtful.
My bribe!
In the end, Homer was sentenced to 10 years in prison. When he was sent to the prison gate, the sheriff said, "If you're willing to do something very dangerous, then you won't have to sit in prison." Homer was then sent to the FBI. The director said they had spent 20 years investigating Fat Tony.
What, this guy? Ooh.
The director needed Homer to go undercover. He would give him a new name and disguise him, with a camera hidden under his wig.
To zoom in, you go, "Hey!" To zoom out, go, "Oh!"
Hey. Oh! Hey. Oh! Forget about it!
That activates the auto distract.
So Homer's behavior toward the guards was to gain the trust of the criminals.
Give it to me right now! No!
At that point, Fat Tony approached Homer and told him that this prison was built by the mafia. He destroyed the prison walls with his bare hands and then helped Homer escape.
He's in.
I was gonna say that.
Fat Tony took Homer to a restaurant to eat, but the restaurant was missing the sauce that Fat Tony liked the most. Homer immediately took out some sauce from his body and added it to the food. This made Fat Tony think Homer was capable. Homer earned his trust. Fat Tony took Homer to the grave of his wife. At that moment, Homer received a text from Marge and began to cry because he missed her. Fat Tony thought Homer understood his sadness. He said none of his subordinates could do what Homer had just done. Now, Fat Tony fully trusted him. So he took Homer to participate in an initiation ceremony. He ordered Homer to burn Mo's bar because Mo had once insulted him over the phone. To avoid suspicion, Homer had no choice but to take gasoline and walk toward the bar.
It was either this or put in a ladies' room.
Fat Tony thought Homer had completed the task. He prepared a reward for him.
This is horrible. I keep smelling my own breath.
Because of Homer's outstanding performance, Fat Tony's trust in him led to a grand welcome ceremony. Homer became a member of the Mafia family.
Your problems are our problems.
Neck is kinda itchy.
Then all of our necks are itchy.
Not to mention it's itchy like crazy.
Fat Tony showed Homer a major project he had been planning for months, involving receiving firearms from Belgium. At the same time, the FBI had already discovered everything through Homer's recordings. They were about to take action. Homer told Fat Tony to escape immediately. Fat Tony thought Homer was just too nervous, so he didn't take it seriously. Then the FBI asked Homer to adjust the camera angle.
Hey!
Closer.
Hey!
Too close.
Oh!
Closer.
Hey!
Fat Tony noticed something was strange about Homer. He discovered the camera hidden in Homer's hair. He couldn't believe that Homer had betrayed him. He was heartbroken and had a heart attack. When the FBI arrived, Fat Tony was already dead.
No! You're wrong! Check again!
Forget about it.
Homer cried in sorrow. When he got home, his mind was full of memories with Fat Tony, which kept him awake. So he went to Fat Tony's grave to confess.
I'd give anything to bring you back.
The person was Fat Tony's cousin, Strong Tony. He wanted to kill Homer to avenge Fat Tony.
I understand. I loved him too.
Strong Tony saw that Homer's tears were sincere, so he decided to punish him in a gentler way. He made Homer exercise for 20 minutes. During the exercise, Homer shared his memories with Fat Tony.
I worked for Fat Tony, and he was the best boss I ever had.
Well, this is awkward.
What? Mr. Burns!
Strong Tony didn't plan to kill Homer anymore because Fat Tony lived on in Homer's memories. Killing Homer would be like killing the remaining part of Fat Tony. Later, Strong Tony replaced Fat Tony as the new mafia boss, but due to the pressure he became overweight, and everyone started calling him Fat Tony.